Hello everybody and welcome. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Advanced Playmaker role in Football Manager, and let's get started with an overview of the role. The Advanced Playmaker is a midfield role that can be used in the central or attacking midfield areas. This role likes to sit in pockets of space, make himself available for a pass, and provide scoring chances for his teammates. A technical and mental role, the Advanced Playmaker will be the primary creator for your squad. He can also be a goal-scoring threat, even though he would prefer to be the one who gets the assist. The Advanced Playmaker is a role that wants the ball, so his first instinct is to make himself available for a pass, meaning when you win the ball, he's not going to get forward, but rather he's going to hang back and try to find areas of the field that are free. Right now, the opponent has the ball in their own half, and they're trying to clear their lines. This is the Advanced Playmaker in the midfield, right before we win the ball. The Playmaker will sit in that little pocket of space to receive the pass and then get the assist. Your team will look to pass to him more because the Advanced Playmaker is what's known as a focus role. And a focus role means that if all things are equal, a teammate will pass to a Playmaker first over another teammate. And when comparing the Advanced Playmaker against other roles, it's important to remember that most positional roles are similar, meaning if you're using an attacking midfield role in your tactic, there won't be a lot of macro differences between the different roles, but there will be a lot of micro differences between them. For example, the Shadow Striker and Advanced Playmaker. The macro differences are minimal. Both are attacking midfield roles. They'll both help with build-up play. They can both create and score goals. This is my center back on the ball, and this is a Shadow Striker. He'll help with the build-up if needed, but he's staying in his position in the midfield. He's available, but not necessarily tracking with the ball. When we get it to the wing, the Shadow Striker is going to go straight to the goal, a characteristic trait of this role. On the other hand, right now my Advanced Playmaker is on the ball. When he passes it out to the wing, he's going to track to that side of the field to make himself available for a pass. When the cross is about to go in, he's moved all the way to the edge of the penalty box. When the cross gets headed out and we regain possession, the Advanced Playmaker is back centrally and passes it to the other wing. And as I pause, this is the key element that makes the Advanced Playmaker different from most of the other midfield roles. Something like a Shadow Striker would attack the goal, but the Playmaker wants the ball, so instead, he's going to make a move to help out the wingback, not get in front of goal. It's a subtle movement for sure, but that's the point of these roles. The macro is the same and the micro is the difference. The Advanced Playmaker can be used on either a support or attack duty. And the difference between the two is what tendency do you want them to play with. On support, they'll more often look to make long-range passes to move the ball up the field. And on attack, they'll look to dribble it up the field. Right now, my player is on the ball out on the wing. This is the Advanced Playmaker on support. He's going to get the ball from his teammate and then hit a long-range pass up the field. Here's the Advanced Playmaker on attack, about to pick up the loose ball. Instead of trying a long-range pass, he's going to dribble up the field and get in a cross. They won't do that exact same thing every single time, but when choosing between support and attack, you are influencing what type of playstyle you want them to use. You can also use the Advanced Playmaker in the center midfield, the attacking midfield, or out on the wings, and the difference is you're not changing how they play, you are changing where they play. This is a passing chart with the advanced playmaker in the attacking midfield in the center. These passes received shows he will go all over the field to follow the ball. This is a passing chart where he's the central midfielder. He looks to influence the game much more in the center midfield areas. And finally, the advanced playmaker out on the wing, not surprisingly, will influence the match much more on the side he's placed on. The advanced playmaker, whether you use him in the center midfield or the attacking midfield, they're going to have pretty much the same impact in your tactic. But using the role on the wing will give you a much different playstyle. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to consider the advanced playmaker in two positions, the midfield, either central or attacking, or out on the wing. Both of them have one huge benefit and one huge drawback, and it'll be up to you to decide which one you want. With the midfield, the benefit is that this role can have a bigger impact in your tactic. This is because he has more passing options because he's playing in the midfield. The drawback is that the midfield is the most congested area of the field, so a risk of turnover is greater. Here we are defending, and the advanced playmaker in the midfield has dropped to help with the build-up. As he gets the ball, you see that he has multiple passing options. The drawback is that there are 5 defenders in the area as well. They close him down and we lose the ball. When placing the role out on the wing, if we revisit the passing chart, they still want to play centrally, but they'll start out wide and work more in the half space too. Which means the benefit for using the role on the wing is that they're able to get the ball away from the midfield congestion, and then they can put pressure on the defense with their technical skills. We have the ball in the center midfield attacking to our right. The advanced playmaker in the wing position only has one defender near him. He's able to get the ball in space and dribble at the retreating defense for the assist. The drawback for using this role out on the wing is that he can be isolated from the team. The advanced playmaker is going to get the ball. He dribbles to the sideline and gets surrounded by the opponent. We eventually lose possession. It all comes down to how you want to use the role in your tactic. And speaking of, in the next section, we'll go over some tactical ideas. When using this role in a tactic, the number one thing you need is players making runs behind the defense. Try using at least 2 different roles, so not only does your advanced playmaker have options, but it means the defense can't key in on just one area. Some of my favorite complementary roles are the inside forward on attack, the inverted winger, and the advanced forward. Roles like the central midfielder on attack, the mezzala, and the segundo volante can work as well. For our tactic example, we're sticking with Leverkusen and applying the same philosophy from the attack video I just did, which means this is our tactic, a 4-2-3-1 with 2 defensive midfielders and the advanced playmaker on support in the center attacking midfield. I did this because you know I love the number 10 role. The inside forward and advanced forward will be our primary scoring threats. The inverted winger and 2 wingbacks will be our secondary threats. The halfback will give us a back 3 formation when we're in possession, and the defensive midfielder will be there to recycle possession if needed. The other part I like about this tactic is that we have multiple angles to attack from. You'll probably notice that it's easy for a number 10 role to be marked out of a match, especially if you're playing an opponent that is sitting deep or playing with 2 defensive midfielders, things like that. This is why I've used 2 wingbacks paired with an inside forward and inverted winger. They can provide our attacking threats on either flank, which means we have attacking options in case the advanced playmaker can't influence the match. Now let's do a highlight breakdown to see how these roles all interact with each other. We begin play with our goal kick, and here's the advanced playmaker. The opponent wins the first ball, but eventually we get possession. The playmaker wants to sit in this pocket of the defense and will get the pass. Because the inside forward has dribbled wide, and the playmaker likes to follow the ball, we've overloaded this side of the field. My advanced forward has open space to run, and the inverted winger is by himself too. The advanced playmaker decides to play a pretty amazing through ball to the advanced forward. As we watch the highlight again in full speed, pay attention to the advanced forward as he shows why it's always important to have those attacking runners behind the defense. For our player example today, we're going to stay with Leverkusen because Florian Wirtz is one of the best playmakers in the world. Of the 12 required ones, he has a 15 or higher in a majority of them. My favorite attributes to look for are passing, vision, technique, and first touch. He also has probably the greatest player trait for the advanced playmaker, tries killer balls often. As a bonus, he's natural in both the central and attacking midfield positions, giving your team a lot of tactical flexibility. For player traits, some other good ones would be dictates tempo, looks for pass rather than attempting to score, and likes to switch ball to other flanks. Some not so good ones would be gets forward whenever possible, plays short simple passes, and shoots from distance. As we wrap up today's video, a friendly reminder that I have a Patreon account if you would like to support the channel, and there is also a free link to our Discord server if you'd like to talk about Football Manager. Anyway, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.